Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Crosswords. We're going to do the Monday. Let's get started. As usual, probably won't be too hard, but probably will be a few things I'm stuck on. Part of the constellation is a star. Facing the pitcher, I guess you're at bat if you're facing them, as in against them, not looking towards them, although often that too. Top Olympic medal you can get is a gold medal. Parasitic insects that suck. Tick, I guess, but that's not plural. To close with a bang, slam. L. I should be able to figure it out from L. Do lice suck? Funny Faye is Tina. Intermission procedure. Act 1. I guess lice suck, I didn't know that. Digestive aid brand. Pepto, maybe. Son of David in the Old Testament, don't know. One starting college typically is a teen. Prohibit is to ban or perhaps bar. Santa Ana wins. Rex beyond repair, you total something. Song for a diva is an aria. Prefix with lock? Or knock? What? Weird. Position sought every 6 years. Senate seat. Close guy friend is your main man. In his Webby Lifetime Achievement Awards acceptance speech, which is limited to 5 words, he said, "Please don't recount this vote." No idea. What unagi is? That's eel, right? 2014 film in which played Martin Luther King Jr. I don't know. Home theater feature, maybe. Surround sound. To thine own self be true. Chinese-born architect who won an award. I am Pei, probably? Let's double check that. Kind of badge, yeah, you get a merit badge, okay. Well-behaved, not sure. Odometer button, reset the odometer. Vietnamese New Year, don't know. Row of bushes is a hedge, isn't it? What to leave a phone message after? The beep. And we have orb, which seems fine. Get out of bed is a rise, or maybe awake, actually. Let's leave that for later. Home heating option. Gas, I suppose? Must be nudge over there. Annual award for architects, don't know, but this is sweep. Owl, don't know that either, okay. Coat of paint. Not sure. Layer? Cheney of silent films, don't know. Far. A long distance away. I don't know. Far flung. That's not long enough. Safest course of action. Don't know that either. Pop-up store opportunity for bargain hunters. Yard sale? Garage sale. Vogue competitor. Teen L? One of those? Magazines. Savings plan for old age in brief. Well, your IRA, your pension, your... I don't know. Well, that's a colon, I guess. That's what they're asking me. Cape Canaveral or NASA. Erotic is sexy, I guess. Newspaper pieces collected in the book The Last Word. Op-eds, probably? Sounds like an opinion. We have sop and ale. Nope. Because these must be obits, the last word. I see. How do you like them apples? A famous movie quote. Rob Reiner. Anti-knock or anti-lock? I don't get it. Son of David. Absalom. Right? I think so. I don't know what the hell Beano is. Dashboard goes from E to F as your gas gauge. Oreo is a cookie. Polygraph. A liar would flunk a polygraph. To see socially is to date. Must be Al Gore. Please don't recount this. Okay, I get it. Red Muppet is Elmo. One expressing contempt is a sneerer. Is Selma a movie? Yeah, because an editor is a newspaper worker. I don't know. Slow on the uptake is a thing you can say. Product for one pulling an all-nighter. Well, it's not a nudge, actually. No doze. right? So it's not gas. Motherless calf. Someone well behaved is good, I guess, like a good kid in Santa's list. Don't know that one though. Dover's State, Delaware. So that must be oil. Cause of seizures, It's not a garage sale. Epilepsy. Long lunches. This was a rose. Long lunches. Oh. Lymphocyte producing organs. Must be spleens. I don't know what a spleen does, but that's an organ. Like most centers in basketball, they're tall. Louisiana music typically featuring an accordion. Well, it isn't disco. Can't think what it is. Purpose, intent. Thrift shop caveat, as is. Taxi charges a fare. Big screen film format, IMAX. Sample sale, never heard of that. Rorschach image is an ink blot. Lackluster is blah. If all else fails, a sports squad is a team. Oil, we saw that. Don't know this, but it must be some kind of prize. A layer, I guessed. Don't know this either. Something far afield. Your best bet is your safest course of action. A sample sale. Still don't know this. Long lunches. What? Herbs? Is there some way that that's long lunches? I don't know. What about this one? What the hell? There's like, see, I mentioned like a week or two ago that the Mondays, I don't know, they're all super easy. And then there's like a few letters that I just have no idea on either of the crosses. I mean, it kind of looks like a vowel, right? Because T blank K. Like, it looks like an A, right? Adico, E-I-O-U. Well, I'll pencil an A, I guess. Unser is like a name that kind of makes sense, but so does unsell. Politiker, Pritiker. I have no idea what either of them would be named after. This I have some hope of solving. Is there some way this could not be hedged? I don't think so, right? We have Gauge, Nodos, and Dell are very certain. So blank ED, blank E. I don't know, I guess we can cross it out for a minute and see. No, it's got to be a hedge. All right, so long lunches with a question mark. A makes no sense. B, I don't know. Seems okay, except for this LBN. Oh, heroes, like a hero sub is a long sandwich, a submarine. Like a long sandwich. There's, in some dialects, you call those heroes. Okay, so what's with this, the theme? Maybe that will help filling out these letters. We have main seat, ound. Is this S gray? It's hard for me to tell, honestly. It is. Oh, this I isn't. It's man. Seat. Seat. Man. Sound. Something. Sale. Bet? What on earth do those have to do with each other? Oh. There's repetition. They're not related to each other. We have seat coming before seat, man coming before man, sound coming before sound. In fact, it's exactly echoing the ends of the words, bet and bet. So the last 5 letters are prize. Am I crazy? Pritzker? That has to be it. It has to be the Pritzker Prize. But it's wrong. What else do I have wrong? This could be wrong. P. Al-Salam. All right, I'm trying all the letters here. Oh, what a sad time. I think it is Absalom, though. Something else is wrong somewhere. Well, this one could have been wrong. And I don't know why anti would be right. Anti-lock? Anti-knock? Ante? Doesn't seem right. Anta. Zydeco? Zydeco? Ali, yeah, he's a ringmaster, all right. Was. L was correct. Intent. Unsir. I mean, feels weird, but I'm sure it has to be prize. Okay, so what the hell does this mean? Is there any way that any of these downs are wrong? To close with a bang is to slam. Also, it's reinforced by the main man. Tina Fey, yes, definitely she's funny. Act 1. Mandatory, right? So the question is, what goes here? Rob Reiner, like, I'm pretty sure I've heard of that. I don't know how to spell it, but an I sounds about right. The question is, like, what the hell? Knock? Anti-knock? Anti-knock? Anti-lock? Anti-lock? Maybe like anti-knock is like, you know, automobile engines used to kind of knock if you like put, depending on what kind of fuel you put in them. I think they still do if you put the wrong fuel, maybe, but that was one of the reasons, as I understand it, there used to be a lot more lead in gasoline as an additive to like make it run smoother and not knock. And then they figured out like, oh, lead's actually kind of bad, and they worked out other ways to solve that problem. But A, B, I don't get it. We can put a Y there. Rainer? What the hell is that? This digestive aid brand, right? Like Beano? I've never heard of it, but it sounds plausible. I'll put a P. I don't know. I guess I'm not going to get the Monday today, huh? All right, let's just ask it for what I'm wrong with. It's down here. Oh, I spelled it wrong. What a dummy. All right. Really, I should like go through and double check these things. If it weren't a Monday, I would, but like, who cares? Tet, huh? Anyway, just spelled editor wrong. Typed a D where I meant a T. Obviously, I know how to spell editor, but oh, look, you can go straight from the crossword to the mini. That's sort of nice. Well, we'll do that then. Something built at a campsite, you build a fire. Operating system with a penguin is Linux. Silly and frivolous, not sure. Brewery grains. Hops? I don't know. Straight supporter is an ally. Semester ending test is a final. Collectively in all. Smallest pup is to be like the smallest pup is to be runty. You don't invite exes to your wedding typically. Something silly is a name, and Lima is the capital of Peru. Wrong? Oh, X's. I put an S there. Or an X. Alright, let's go check out Spelling Bee while we're here. Oh, I already started doing this one. Yeah, that's right, on my phone. I couldn't find the pangram here. Blue light. Bug light? Is that a thing? Is there a bug light? No. Blah. That's not using the central letter. Well, I won't try blug then with a G. I already tried blight. Is bite a word actually? It is. I don't know what it means. I tried blit. They don't have blit. It didn't include the. I don't know. It's a thing that has something to do with computer graphics, but I don't know what exactly. I don't know. Is blitting like when you draw to a secondary buffer instead of onto the like way back in the day, you had to manage like the video RAM directly, and if you drew directly on the video RAM, you would like experience tearing while you like compute. You would be drawing one frame and it would render in the middle of you drawing because you were making decisions about how to draw. So instead you would render to a secondary area and then just kind of atomically switch from one to the other. And I thought that that was some part of that process was called blitting, but I'm not sure exactly. At any rate, it's not a common enough word for them to put in this thing. But I just don't see a lot here, honestly. Built, I guess. I tried hilt, didn't I? Was that? No, you, of course, yeah. Oh, guilt, I guess, is a word, and so is guilt. Built might be. No. Tried glib. Glit, not a word, I imagine? No. I don't know. I want to find prefixes and suffixes that you could use, that you could then attach something else to find a way to use all these letters. But yeah, by the way, yesterday's I didn't try at all, but I looked at the answers and the pangram was cottonmouth. I'm never coming up with words like cottonmouth, you know? Like who comes up with this shit? Right? It has to use a C. I could probably find cotton and I could find mouth, but like I don't think about snakes enough that I would. Oh right, and mouth doesn't even use the C, so I wouldn't think of it. I don't think about snakes often enough that that I would come up with this. So I won't find the pangram every day. I have to accept that, but I like find it most days. Because often it's just like staring at you, right? Goal, lit, by light. It's not really a thing. GHT is obviously a very common bulb lit. Something that's been lit by a bulb is bulb lit. Sadly, no. If you could put a hyphen in there, it's absolutely a word. It's just kind of one you would not often need. I tried tilt, didn't I? Yeah. High. Have I ever written high? Yeah. Tight? I don't have. I do have tight yet, or already. You don't often get to start a word with GH. There's things like ghost and so on, but I can't see anything like that here. How about TH? That's a good word starter. Yeah, but we want to use the TH later, so maybe it starts with BL. BL. Bly is not a word, I don't think. Huh. Okay, well, I'm glad I at least figured out. I'll take a moral victory on the crossword today, just because I did actually get all the answers to. Oh, so you've solved 11 Mondays in a row. Here's the first one I'm missing. I don't know. I could have asked for help or just gone over the clues more carefully, but I figured out what they were looking for and everything. I just didn't enter it correctly. Right? That's the kind of mistake you wouldn't make in pen. We'll try letterboxed today. I'm really not good at this, but it's another word game, so why not? So the idea is you are meant to use each of these letters to form words of 4 or more letters. But you can't use any, well, there are some exceptions. You can't use the same letter twice generally. There's an exception. Furthermore, when after using a letter, you must use a letter from a different one of the walls. So you can't have E followed by A, it's illegal. But you could have like E-S-A, that would be okay. The exception to using letters only once is if you end a word with a letter, you must use that letter for the next, as the start of the next word. So we probably want to start with Q at some point, because it's never going to be the end of a letter. I don't know. Q, U. And what do we have a lot of? We have like 4 vowels, which is fairly high for one of these, I feel like. You know, what do we want to... We kind of have to use a vowel from this wall, right? So let's try I. I guess we could even go over here. Quo. There's not much advantage to doing that, so... Let's try quake. That uses up a lot of vowels, but I get to start my next word with an E. So I'm sort of extending my supply of vowels in a way. Oh boy, I'm already dead. Yep, can't do anything once I've used up all those letters. I mean, we can spell quick, I guess. Then what? We need probably a vowel or maybe an L. How about quicks, actually? As in, like, if you cut someone to the quick, quick is therefore a noun, so you can say quicks. Salve is okay, but then we won't have enough letters left for a 4-letter word. So how about save? I kind of want to end with an H, huh? Then you could spell whole. Oh, wait, no. Right, because then you could use H-O-L-E. How about just sail? No. I need the C back. Then I could spell like echo if I had managed to use the V instead of the C somehow. Problem is, like, I don't have an R for quiver or quaver. How about squick? That's not a word, is it? Nice. It is. I just didn't think it would be in their dictionary, that's all. On the other hand, isn't this just worse? My problem was that starting with a K is hard, and I'm doing it now instead of getting to start with an S, but I've used all the same letters. Well, okay, I've increased my options, I guess. Oh, kale? That's kind of funny. Quicks and sail get you the same place as squick and kale, so this is exactly as bad as the spot I was in before. Well, maybe we could use the QU some other way, in the middle of a word. I can't think of any good ones. Yeah, I guess you can start with an S. Squick? We already did that. Squid isn't here. Squelch? You can't get to the H. We can't say quilt or quill. Let's try starting with a V. I don't know. Voles. Oh, maybe I could try to do a similar thing to what I was doing before, but just do a different word first. Because I can still spell squick here if I wanted to, right? I don't know that I do. Like, I don't, because then I would be left with H and A. Vol. Here I start with an E. Fail. I keep wanting to say quiche, but you can never put the C and the H next to each other. We have to get the Q handled pretty quickly, since it has to be the middle of a word. It's never going to be the end, so it can't be the beginning. We could spell alive if we wanted to throw away the I, but I don't think I do. Equine is no good because he uses the E twice. Also, I don't have an N. Ugh. So I really like, this is a puzzle that I don't have good techniques for. I don't know like the approach, you know, how to find what words should go in the middle and then build around that or whatever it is you're supposed to do. It does have to be 3 letters, right? Quo is not allowed? Oh, it is! I thought for some reason it had to be 4 letters. Alright, that might be useful. Now I could say like oaks and get rid of the K that way. I'm not sure what I'm doing with the L now. Or the S. Like, how do I get to the V? Okay, maybe I have to start with the V. Well, but then I can't ever get the Q, right? Well, if I got to squick, I could. Maybe that could be my last word. I have to find some way to end on the S, which isn't too hard. And I have to imagine S, Q, U, I, C are all gone. So what do I have? V, L, H, E, A, O. That's a lot of vowels. Well, how about vial? I'm using the I, can't use the I. Well, vol does it. Then I have to have like EHAS, which I don't think is a word. And this has the same problem, right? Oh, I could use up the S, but no, then I have to start on Q, right? Well, what if I started with love? It's pretty similar, isn't it? Oh, it's actually impossible. There's no way I could make this word. No, it's fine. I was thinking I was needing to use 2 different letters in the bottom half, but I don't. I just have to use the E, something, and then the H, and then the A, and then the S, which is not a word. Oh, well, how about loves? I don't know. And then I can still spell quick. And if ka were a word, I'd be home. But it's not. Or is it? No. Well, maybe we can get there with quick now that I know about 3-letter words being allowed. Well, honestly, I can't even see anything that starts with a K at all. There's kale, I guess, right? But you can't go anywhere from here. So the VH is just brutal. Visa. Now, you know, that used up kind of a lot of vowels, but AQU is a prefix that sometimes exists, but I don't know. I give up. That's all for today, I think. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.